So I bought this 6-gallon pancake Dewalt air compressor off of Amazon recently, and when I was doing some research, I found out that there were a few videos, well, that and several reviews that were talking about how people were getting these brand new out of the box with leaks. Well, I had a previous model, which is the same model number, but it must be like version 1, and this is version 2. Because the one that I had 2 gauges, where this one has 1 gauge and a knob. Anyway, it's still the same model number, but mine was older, and I thought, well, I'm gonna sell mine and put a little money with it and get a new one. So I had already done that, and then I did some research, and then I was like, well, maybe I should have stuck with the old one, because it seems like the new ones have a lot of problem. I jumped out on a limb of faith, and so what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna open up a brand new box that was shipped to me. I'm gonna plug it up, and I'm gonna see, is this thing actually, is it leaking? What's the deal? So I'll bring you back here in just a little bit, but this is the Dewalt 6-gallon pancake compressor. It's a DWFP55126. And let's see what this thing actually does right out of the box. So as you can see, this is brand new, never been opened. I'll flip it over just so people don't think I opened it from the bottom. I got this, like I said, from Amazon. So let's open it up. Look at there, I even got a Dewalt knife to open it up with. How bad is that? Another thing I noticed when I was looking at some of the reviews is that people were saying that they got theirs, it was dinged up and damaged. And so this is what it looks like brand new out of the box. I see where it looks like some things got banged around, and one of the things I saw in the reviews I can already see is a slight issue. If you look at that, it's a little cocked. What that is, let me turn it a little bit. It's where it got banged in the box. I've got a bigger Dewalt compressor over there, and I noticed that some of these right here, they'll pivot a little bit, but I've never had any issues with my bigger one with moving this if I had to. Anyway, so looking at it from underneath, it has that similar dirty look on the bottom. I'm not sure why it looks like that. I don't see anything in the box. It's got a few marks. I think those are just rub marks from being in the cardboard. To be honest with you, if somebody's worried about that, I don't know. But this is a brand new unit. I can tell it's brand new. All right, that's what the fittings look like. Let's go ahead and get it plugged up. See if I can, I would put the camera down, but I'm trying to do this one-handed. Hopefully this won't trip my thing here. It's going to be loud for a minute. 2:40, so it's at 5:23 on my clock here, so it's not too bad for fill-up time. The first time it looks like it popped just about, or stopped right at about 165, something like that, so that's about what it should be. So let's see if it's holding air. And by the way, I was looking in the manual there to see if I seen any break-in instructions, which I didn't see. I don't have any air bubbles, but I do got steam. It's really hot. That's a good sign. I don't suspect I have any leaks here. Let's see if we got anything here. Especially since that was turning. Nothing. So nothing on the connections here. Nothing over here. Maybe they've upgraded or took note of the fact that people were having issues. Nothing on the pressure release. So I don't see nothing there. I think there's one more spot on this side. I can't remember. No, that's it. So unless there's a leak under the shroud inside of there, which I don't think there is, looks like we're good to go. So straight out of the box, I have to give kudos to Dewalt because we're not leaking. And like I said, I glanced through the instructions and I did not see a break-in instruction where, like with some air compressors, if you're familiar with other air compressors, they'll have you run it for 30 minutes with the valve open. Once I end this video, I'll probably do that just for sake of, just so I have the mental idea that I did it myself. Anyway, hopefully that'll help somebody. It gives me a little bit more confidence that that they do actually sell these things and they come out of the box in decent shape. So take care.